For the latest and most honest reviews that you can find in the fitness industry today, give the supplement review a follow.
Okay guys, welcome back to the supplement review. Now this week we're doing another product that's slightly different. Now this is CAMZ by Team Affinity. Now that's the brand that brought us Primal, and it's also the brand that brought you Power Up. Now both of those are products I like, and this is another product that I've actually personally been taking for the last couple of months. Now, we've got some more qualified people coming in later in this video to talk to you about the formulation of CAMZ, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a breakdown here. Now CAMZ is essentially a ZMA product. It's a product you take before you go to sleep that's designed to help your body recover overnight. CAMZ's got a few extra things in it though. You've got some chelated copper, you've got some B vitamins, you've got pepper extract to help with the absorption, and you've also got ashwagandha KSM 66. Now ashwagandha is a product or a supplement that you've probably heard quite a lot about. A lot of people are talking about it at the moment. I know Court and Rick Foster from Strong Sports Nutrition, both big fans of ashwagandha. There's a lot of ashwagandha products coming out at the moment. Now, why does it make sense to take it in a product that you take before bed? One of the benefits of ashwagandha is to help relaxation, help wellness, and help mood. And I find that taking this really does help me drift off to sleep in the night. It's not like a sleeping tablet where you've kind of got this overwhelming chemical urge to go to sleep. It just really helps you to relax and drift off naturally. And that's really what I've seen with it. Now, what we have in this video is some of Britain's top strongmen competitors and strength athletes who are going to be talking to you about their experience of using CAMZ. And we also have a formula breakdown from Richard Foster, owner of Strong Sports Nutrition, who's going to be talking to you about why what's in here is in here, because there's some really interesting inclusions. For my money, if you are going to take a ZMA product, you should probably take the best one you can afford. If you can afford to take CAMZ, I would highly recommend it. Okay, so first of all, we're going to hear from some of Britain's top strength athletes, and they're going to give you their experience about using CAMZ.
Yeah, guys, my name is Ben Brunning, also known as Badger.
Daf honno, mi lwyddodd Ben I amddiffyn ei deitl fel y Cymro cryfa.
Ben, Wales' strongest man of the second year running. How does it feel?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I was saying last year, you're not Wales' strongest man, you did it twice.
Now we talk about CAMZ from Team Affinity. The first 3 days of taking it, nothing. But after 3 days, I've had a week now of solid slumber. It's been beautiful. Going to bed and waking up in the morning and then feeling refreshed. I have taken other stuff, but the next day you wake up and you're groggy and horrible because that stuff's still working in the system. Where this doesn't make you feel like that in the morning. CAMZ. It helps me sleep and I wake up non-groggy. It actually works. And also it makes me look a bit more like Marcus as well, which can't be a bad thing. Alright, I approve these. Get them inside here and get yourself a good night's sleep. Alright, have a good one guys. Catch you later.
Hi, I'm Al Page, competitive strongman.
Come on, Aaron.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
And today I'm doing a review on CAMZ. So I've been using CAMZ consistently now for the past month, and hand on heart I can honestly say it has helped massively with my sleep, my mood, my recovery, just things in general. Like I'm a big fan of just normal magnesium by itself, and having the added with the ashwagandha in as well, I'm just waking up feeling more energized, more full of life, and just generally want to get up and go rather than just feeling a bit sluggish and like I can't be bothered to do something. So just having that extra element is just making the biggest difference to my sleep patterns. Like I said, I've taken a lot of sleep supplements before just to help me in recovery and general bits, but CAMZ by far is the best one that I found to basically, I can have 6 hours sleep and it feel like I've been sleeping for about 12. I generally wake up and I feel great every morning. I'm not just selling it. It generally is probably one of the best sleep products I've ever tried. And I've tried a hell of a lot. I've tried normal magnesium, I've tried different types of magnesium, I've tried lotions, I've tried sprays. But this one, I take 2 a night, I'm out like a light within half an hour, waking up feeling fresh, good, and ready to attack the day. Other magnesiums I've taken up to 5-6 capsules before and they've still not done anything for me. So, highly recommend these. Get yourself some.
I've been strength training, strongman training for the last 5+ years. Taken many variations of ZMA, magnesium separately, ashwagandha, to all various different, I guess, results and outcomes. And seeing as this came out, I gave it a go. So I must say, first couple of days, not too much impact at all. Slept okay. I'm a really light sleeper. Woke up feeling pretty same as normal. Then on day 3 and onwards, found myself drifting off much easier, really quickly, which is very unlike me. So my wife's noticed as well, mentioned that I've been going to sleep a lot earlier, quicker than her, which is very rare. I guess one of the things for me was buying loads and loads of pieces to a puzzle, and ending up taking a handful of various different supplements of an evening, which I'm not really a massive fan of. Now unified it to in the evening, typically just before I go up to bed, so maybe about 15 minutes before I walk up the stairs. I'm finding myself drifting off sooner, relaxing sooner, waking up feeling rested, and generally speaking, just having a better quality of sleep. It's just a really great product. So well done to Marcus, fantastic work. And I'm just waiting for my next lot to come. So thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.
Now, we're also lucky enough to get a few words from the caveman himself. This is Marcus Charman. He is the owner of Team Affinity. He's the man behind the brand. He's the dude on the label. He's going to talk to us a little bit about his brand and about his product.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and I reckon no matter where you are in the world or what time you're watching, we've had all bases covered. Tariq from the Supplement Review has asked me to talk about CAMZ, my latest product from Affinity, called Night Gains. The reason it came to pass, again, like Power Up and a lot of the projects that we're working on at the moment, they are personal. They started off as vanity projects, and we looked a little bit deeper, working with other strongmen that I either train with or compete against, and the experience of other top tier athletes. Purely as I'm getting old, I'm a lazy bastard, and I cannot be bothered to sit there and count lots of pills as I was doing for an evening when you're going through ZMAs, a little bit of copper, the Olymp sort of ashwagandhas at the time, and by the time you're getting through, you're just choking down bloody tablets left, right and centre. So we wanted to combine things, make it a little bit easier, but also by making it easy, you've got something that people will hopefully commit to, and it just changes how they go about their supplementation because you can stick to it, and that's the key part to it. The balance aspect, using things like KM66, there are different varieties and there are different types of ashwagandha that you can use, but using a full spectrum like KM66, it's a higher potency than most of the other compounds. It's exceptionally good for fitness athletes, and that's why out of all the ashwagandha routes as well, KM66 is the one that we've chosen to use. There are better ones really for promotion of sleep, but as I say, this is across the board and we're looking for that full spectrum. The zinc copper balance as well is something we had to take quite seriously, mainly because we're looking for absorption and function, and it is that balance each time that is going to be key to this as well. When we look at the diet that we're on, we're looking at the high zinc intake as well, and you're looking at most of the zinc products as well. By the time we go through, we're going through to quite extreme ratios, adding that tiny little bit of copper in, but also the types of materials that we're using so they don't necessarily work in conflict in your system in that 24-hour period. Trying to get optimum absorption and function out of these is going to be critical to how this works. I can't talk to you about the end result. That is down to the people that have used it. What I can say is so far, this has been our fastest selling product. It has been the fastest we've seen on repeat, and I'm exceptionally proud of it because me personally, it's something that even from buying all the individual ingredients originally from Holland and Barrett and a few other places to put them together to test the idea of it, it's changed how I recover, it's changed how I sleep, and it's made an improvement to my day-to-day. So CAMZ for me is my passion project, absolutely dialed in.
Now, we're lucky enough to have owner of Strom Sports Nutrition, formulator, former bodybuilder and strongman, all-round good guy, Rick Foster, and he's going to give a breakdown as to what's in CAMZ.
Hi,
Rick at Strom here, and today Tariq has asked me to talk about CAMZ from Team Affinity. Team Affinity are the brand that bought you Primal and Power Up. CAMZ is, at its heart, a really well-dosed ZMA product with a good dose of KSM 66 ashwagandha. There are other products that have put a bit of ashwagandha in their ZMA before, but they tend to use cheap forms of zinc and magnesium. You've got chelated zinc, magnesium biglycinate in this product. They're at clinical doses. They're in balance. Marcus has put a lot of research, a lot of time into ensuring the dosing on these is appropriate for their use. And he's put 600 milligrams of KSM 66 ashwagandha in there. Ashwagandha is incredible for so many things. We've talked about it so much. But stress, anxiety, improved VO2 max, loads and loads of benefits to it. The reason it's called CAMZ is because it's copper, ashwagandha, magnesium and zinc, CAMZ with a Z. Marcus stumbled upon some data that suggests that supplementing with zinc can cause a copper deficiency. This is something I was unaware of previously. I believe actually Adam from Adapt was aware of this because he's got copper in his Testo Plus. But it's something I wasn't personally aware of, and there may well be some benefits to that in terms of recovery. Certainly being deficient in copper is not a positive thing. As to the long-term effectiveness of that, the feedback from consumers, because it's been out for a while, has been wicked. Everyone says that they sleep better, they recover better. So at its core, a really good, really well-dosed zinc and magnesium product that also covers you for your ashwagandha supplementation, so you kill two birds with one stone. Apparently we're not allowed to say that anymore because it's offensive. 100% give it a go. If you're looking for a ZMA product, then this is absolutely the way to go in terms of saving yourself some money and getting a better quality product. The thing people often overlook with these is, and I know I've already mentioned it, but that magnesium biglycinate, that chelated zinc, the particular types of B vitamins that they've used, they make all the difference into making that product a quality product.
Okay guys, so if you want to try this out, you can check it out on Marcus's website, iamthecaveman.com. If you want to try this, you can pick it up at Strom Sports Nutrition. Now, if you want to get free shipping on your Strom Sports order, you can use the code TSR. That's free shipping on anything in the store. You want to try Atomic Bomb by Max Muscle. You want to try CAMZ, Power Up, Primal, Vascumax, Stimumax, Maximize. You want to try his new EAAs. They taste terrible, but they work. Carbomax. I've got my first tub of Carbomax coming in the post for an early Christmas present to myself. They got protein bars, whatever you need. stromsports.com. It's my go-to. I can't wait to show you some of the things we've got planned for 2019. Really looking forward to it. Thank you to everybody who interacts with our content, who likes, who subscribed, who takes part. It really means a lot to us, and your engagement is what makes this all possible. So, yeah. Have a very Merry Christmas and an awesome New Year's Eve, and I'll see you guys all in 2019.